apparently Rustic is back in, and we found the most awesome way to have it in your house and be very functional.
So this mason jar DIY you can use to hold things. It can hold flowers, it can hold potted plants, it can hold herbs. You can use it to hold your bathroom stuff, supplies, anything. But you're gonna wanna make this.
So this might be one of the more difficult mason jar ones that we have done, but it's totally doable, and we are here to tell you how to do it if you do wanna do it, for sure. So here are all the things that we're gonna need to do this DIY. So to start, we're going to take the lids off of our mason jars because we won't be needing them. And these things here are called pipe clamps. You can find them in the plumbing section of any hardware store. How they work is you just use a screwdriver to either tighten or loosen them, kind of like a zip tie that just goes both ways. They're really easy to use. So what we're gonna do is put the pipe clamp over our mason jar and tighten it almost all the way, just to see how big it needs to be. Once we have it tightened all the way, we're just going to use some pliers to bend and snap off the extra piece of metal just because it's too much for what we need. So this works by just bending it back and forth a couple times and it should just break off. So next, it's important that your little screw is on the side of your mason jar and that the notches are at the very back of the mason jar because we are going to be screwing through those. So go ahead and take a Sharpie and mark off where the center of the back of the mason jar is, where we would like to put our screw through. And just do that 3 times for all 3 mason jars.
Alright, so now we're going to be attaching them to our piece of wood, and we took this piece of wood off a pallet. So starting with the middle one, we are going to take a screw and put it in between one of the notches where we marked the center and start screwing. This is going to take some arm muscle as well as some time. We are also doing this on a scrap piece of wood so that we're not hurting our floor or wherever you're doing this. And when it's done, it's gonna look like this. You're gonna space out the rest of them, and you can also screw the screw in beforehand just to get the hole started and make it a little bit easier for yourself. And another tip we have, we found it easy if you bend the notches and made them a little bit offset and not flush, so that when you're screwing your screw in, your screw can actually get underneath the metal and grip to the wood.
So once that's done, you go ahead and slide all your mason jars into your pipe clamps and use your screwdriver again to just tighten them up real tight. Go as tight as you can, but obviously don't break the glass. And once this is on tight, they will not slip out at all. Very secure. And once that's done, it should look something like this.
Alright, so if you do this DIY, you're gonna have the cutest thing to hold all your little things.
And we never got around to hanging it up yet because we're moving, but honestly, like, I would love to hang it up.
What were we thinking? We were thinking maybe kitchen, like spoons and stuff.
Yeah, or a bathroom if we have a bigger bathroom. Be awesome, like toothbrushes and stuff.
Oh yeah, toothbrushes. And the best part is that you can like take them out to clean them, right? Because if you put your toothbrush in there, it's gonna get a little.
So if you do end up making this, please send it to us on Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff because we want to see people do this because it's awesome and I think you should do it.
It's true. And if you guys don't know, we have 12 mason jar DIYs in total.
We've done over our lifetime on this channel.
Over our lifetime. So you need to go look at those right now.
Yep, so we did 3 other ones in this series, which will be linked, and then there'll also be a playlist for all the other ones if you want to see those as well.
And we will see you there.
Bye! Bye!
I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. Think she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, running down to the river, taking away to the dark side. I'll be your left-hand man. 'Cause I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're singing the words all wrong.